I guess this is the guy I'm supposed to be meeting right here.
Oh my God, Sean.
Oh my gosh, Carter. On our way to Cedar Point, waiting outside the Taco Bell in the average Ohio parking lot. Making a quick pit stop before going to the park to check out something rather intriguing. Look at that. Some Zamperla track for Top Thrill Dragster. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Huge. We made it from California in the Florida car at Cedar Point in Ohio. Beautiful. Running on probably 3 hours of sleep collectively from the flights, so none of it was together. But that's just kind of how it works on these trips when you do red eyes, huh?
Yeah.
Made it in. Woo. Cedar Point, the theme park overrun by coaster enthusiasts. Everyone hop the fence, everyone trample one another.
We'll definitely see people we know here.
I know, I can't wait. First things first, we're going to Wild Mouse because we got to get that out of the way. New credit for both of us. But you haven't been here since 2015, right?
2016.
2016.
Last time I was here, but no Steel Vengeance.
No Steel Vengeance. Unbelievable. Wild Mouse is closed. Womp womp. So we're doing this first. Getting on it before the line gets too bad.
Oh, sorry. You're good.
First ride of the day is done on Gatekeeper.
So intense, bro.
No, exactly. Definitely. That's one way to put it. It's fun. It's a great family ride.
Yeah.
Definitely not my cup of tea, though. I definitely prefer the smaller ones a little bit more. Like the wing riders, like Swarm and X-Flight, definitely.
Really good fit for the park, though. You know, it's accessible. Everyone likes it. It's still smooth and fun, even if it's not that intense.
It's a ride for the girlies. That's how I would put it. We saw Wild Mouse going. Look.
There it is. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I'm feeling like a Ziggy today. The cheese car. We got stuck.
We broke the ride.
Broke the ride. Sat for a few seconds, but it's down now, but we got on it and we didn't have to wait that long, so that's great. But honestly, it was so much faster than I was expecting.
I know, it was great.
It was pretty crazy. It's
pretty
looks
intense,
are definitely deceiving with it. Yeah. But this ride's the first Zamperla Freeform model, which is kind of just like a twist and turn centric version of their like typical Wild Mouse. I think this is really fun. I think it fits at the park. And they have like sound effects and stuff like that too. All the vehicles have their own names, so it's kind of cute. I think it works really well. I don't know why people are complaining about it. I definitely want to see these elsewhere.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm ready to ride something a little bit bigger. Let's go find it. I literally don't care about this ride at all, but you have to like acknowledge that it's really pretty. Snack number 1 and snack number 2. Dude, not to be dramatic, but you're about to ride your new favorite roller coaster right now.
Not to be dramatic, but this ride looks insane in person. It's so huge. 1, 2, 3.
That's crusty.
Thank you.
Here we go. What object do we want for today? I want motorcycle because that's cool. Motorcycle. The same object, motorcycle. Yay! Okay, so what did you think?
That ride is crazy. It's so consistent all the way through, and it's so long, so much longer than all the other RMCs.
Yes,
I
it's like
love it.
literally
It's
like,
my
it
number
feels
one.
like double the length. Yeah, no.
It really does. It's crazy.
The last time I rode this, I was only at like 200 roller coasters. I'm at over 400 now, and it just very easily still holds up.
Yeah.
And it's not like the most intense ride on the planet. Like there's some other rides that take a little bit more out of me, but this is just, it's simply the best ride, I think. Start to finish.
Relentless, yeah.
The pacing is fantastic. Pacing's fantastic. It's super dynamic. Unlike a lot of other RMCs, I feel like the ride doesn't feel like a gimmick. Like there's not a single gimmick. Like every single element on this ride is like nailed to perfection. There's nothing, no dead spots. It is so good.
It all makes sense, and it all just works so well together. It's really so consistent all the way through.
Absolutely incredible. Very easily
Love that ride.
best ride on the planet. Like there's no way. I'm not even gonna get started on the locker thing. The employees are great and they're super nice and helpful with like figuring it out, but
Lockers are a little
The
annoying, but they
lockers-
did a good job with it, and it all makes sense, you know?
it makes sense.
I'm
Yeah.
very okay with it.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a pain in the butt though, but
Understandable, though. And
up next. Maverick is so intense.
really is.
You want to talk about a balls to the wall intense ride? It's this one. This is the one that mom doesn't get to go on because it has like the quick switch back and forth transitions that like Intimidator 305 has
over and over and over.
over and over again. But at least you're not blacking out on this one, so you can like, I don't know, remember it a little bit more. But it's just, this ride is insane. It is so good. The launch is incredible.
I forgot how intense that launch is. Yeah, that was really intense.
Yeah, and it like comes out of nowhere too. Like this ride is just, it's so awesome. And the first drop, we did it in the back row. It completely throws you up like out of your seat. This really is like the ultimate like try not to shit your pants like theme park attraction, to be honest. Probably like a top 10 ride for me. I don't know.
Oh, for sure. Top 5 maybe.
This and Steel Vengeance being right next to each other is such like a blessing. I wish I could almost just have like a little like hut right here
I know,
and
I
just
wish I could
live
live
here.
here.
We've got something else on the horizon.
Oh yeah.
Maverick's sad older brother. Sad and crusty older brother.
Beautiful.
You know, world's first Giga Coaster. It's fun for what it is.
Yeah.
Disregarding the fact that Steel Dragon in Japan is bigger and better than this. I haven't been on it. Just like look at it though. Open just like right after. This ride's for fun for what it is. It's fast and it's not forceless. It's got forces.
I still grayed out a little bit on that first overgrade.
Yeah, I know. I
That's
did
intense.
too. But all things considered, it really is a 310-foot tall mine train.
Yeah. But even though it doesn't do anything, I still have such a good time on it. I love how fast it is. How you're just all
how
over the
fast
place.
it is and it's
Yeah,
fast and it's fast and
It is fast.
and it's fast.
It's fun to watch everything. It's really fast.
It's so fast.
It has like pops of floater, which are okay.
Yeah.
You can scream, you can shout, but it's too late to let you out. Enjoy that white line now, Raven. Oncoming riders, please do not these articles. Those bins are only for shoes. Everything else rides with
Valraven. Woo. Super
I
fun.
love that ride.
great. I love dive coasters. I'm super excited for Yukon Striker now.
It's so
but
smooth.
yeah, so smooth, and the track is just ginormous. Look at this. Look, it's literally like
It's like 5 or 6 feet wide.
time for Blue Streak. Blue Streak. And here we have the signal of approval. Okay, look at this. Operator, train. Operator, train.
Just got on Blue Streak. What are your thoughts on it?
That was high-key so
I know,
fun.
honestly, it was really good. It's way more intense than it looks, I feel like. There's pretty good
know.
airtime all the way through. And it's just pretty. I like the blue.
Got more airtime on this than anything on Millennium Force, which was great.
Yeah.
Really, really fun. I was surprised.
10 out of 10.
I don't know why this car articulates the way it does, but I swear that all the parts of it like are moving separately.
This is just
from
like
each
moving
other.
separately from this.
Yeah, like what
the
is
restraints are doing
happening?
whatever.
Who even has a clue? I couldn't tell
Makes
you.
no sense.
Literally no one here today. Everyone thought it was just going to rain, and it just could not be more perfect of an outcome.
On the train after ours, there's 3 people on it. It just got on.
Look at all these crowds. Look at these long lines. Terrible.
You're watching Fun TV.
Cedar Point, hold on tight. Enjoy that flat
Literally what? It just doesn't slap. I'm sorry.
No, you're wrong.
Incorrect. Why?
I don't know, it just feels more intense than like the slower B&M inverts, you know, like Patriot Town and all that. I feel like it's more intense than that, and like it's not quite Batman level, but it has a really good layout. It's like almost that intense. You know, the corkscrews are really fast. That helix at the end has a ton of positives. I just think the stuff it does really well, and it's pretty consistent.
Fair.
It has a couple like weird slow moments, but it has a lot of really good moments.
I feel like this ride's just, I don't know. The exciting parts are just jarring. It's just kind of Pump City for me, I feel like. It's like, wonky, 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 wonky.
It is a little wonky, but I don't think it feels too bad. I really like it for what it is.
Not too bad. Also, I love the Cedar Fair color scheme.
It's a little faded, but I love how
It's faded, but the idea is there. Gatekeeper really is just like middle class, upper middle class, white suburbia, the ride.
Yeah.
Like it's just the poor gentrification of roller coasters. And I don't know who's going to stop that, but it's ugly and I don't like it.
Well, it doesn't do anything. It's not a great ride, but it's so pretty. A lot of people love it. It makes sense for the park. I just wish it was more fun, you know?
It's very generic. Something else to note is that the employees really are kind of as good as they say here, just because the rides are moving fast and everyone's super nice. So props to Cedar Point.
Yeah.
Good,
I feel like
good
every
stuff.
theme park visit has like problems with employees. You know, it has bad employees, but I've had no problems here.
Yeah,
everyone's been super friendly.
No problems here. Operations are great. Employees are friendly. We just ate at the Melt and it was like high-key really good theme park food, and I had a very potent beverage, and our waitress was very nice. So great experience.
Yeah.
Overall great experience, great vibes all around. Happy to be here, even
Very
if it's
happy to
on
be
like
here.
2 hours of sleep. Looking at Dragster right now, they've just painted this entire piece of track the same color as the stuff at the Zamperla track at the parking lot. And you can see backing up the support is painted the same gray color that you see on the supports at the parking lot as well. Let's go, Gemini. But only red side. Gemini was pretty decent. I liked it a lot. I really like the duo of old I don't know, arrows that other parks don't really have. Like between this and Magnum is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, good floater airtime.
Yeah, I went into this with no expectations, but it had like really good floater, and it's pretty smooth, honestly.
It is super duper smooth.
It's like 40 years old.
Yeah, and the head choppers were insane. I had my hands up the whole time, but it was like definitely points where it was like, oh, this might come a little bit close.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it is.
Wish more parks had something like this. It's a really good fit.
Definitely. On to Magnum now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Look at this wait. Where is everybody?
Literally, what? That was insane.
I had such a good time on that.
I was like violent. That was so great.
No, honestly, I didn't think it was that rough. It's like pumpy going in and out of the airtime hills. It like jolts you a little bit, but it's not that rough.
No,
you don't like bounce around that much.
Yeah.
It's gotten better with age.
Yeah, it has. Like fine wine, huh?
I know.
I think the key is sitting in a middle row.
Oh yeah, we took a middle row. Oh no, we took the front.
Sitting on the wheels.
Yeah, the wheel seats are always worse.
Wheels are worse. That's true. No, that was great.
Yeah.
The airtime was incredible.
Sure.
Still in my top 10.
Yeah.
It's close to mine.
Iron Dragon's pretty boring. Nothing to say there, but nice views of Top Thrill Dragster, which is pretty sick. Yeah, I'm here with Isaac and Nick. Worked with Isaac for a few years. We're going to do this thing now. Okay, but like that was kind of awesome.
I know,
like,
I kind of loved it.
It was like really smooth. I guess we were talking to our friend Evan who works here, and he's saying we got the good train. He gave us like pins and stuff too, so shout out to Evan.
Shout out Evan.
Shout out Evan. But I thought it was pretty intense.
Yeah.
The drop was fun. My favorite part was the incline loop. And to be honest, it's so much better than like Scream and Bizarro and like, what is it, Patriot, the only other
I had such a good time on that ride.
like conversion that I've been on. I liked it a lot, like a lot more than I thought I would. So we'll be back and ride it later.
Yeah.
But at this point, we've pretty much like hit all of the major attractions. So it's pretty much all just going to be repeats from here on. So I don't want to do it.
I want to do it.
I don't want to do it.
I want to do it.
Wah. That was a no from me, Chief.
No.
Absolutely not.
I thought it'd be okay. It was not okay.
All I gotta say on that, SMH.
Halfway through the day.
There's a third coaster in the back that wants a word with Maverick and Steel Vengeance.
Ta-da.
Cedar Creek Mine Ride. Anyways, this puts a damper in things.
Yeah.
Time for grub.
We already
Goodbye.
rode everything though, so it's okay.
Goodbye, Cedar Point. This is horrible.
Knowing this park, I wouldn't be surprised if stuff opens in like 45 minutes.
Let's examine. Go! I'm unlocking it!
We did it!
Anyways, we're back. It cleared up a little bit, so we're getting some sunset and night rides for 1 hour. The new Great Lake.
Lake Erie 2.
What's up, guys? We back.
Back,
Whoop, whoop.
round 2.
Round 2.
And during the ride, please keep your hands, arms, and legs in the crane at all times because you'll be going out.
Last ride of the night on Maverick. Steel Vengeance was closed. but that's not a problem because we got to do another badass ride. Key takeaways from today: Steel Vengeance and Maverick are both elite. I am obsessed with both of those. Magnum is very close behind. Disappointments of the day: Millennium Force for one, but that we knew that going in. And then ones that came in clutch, the underdogs. I am a Rougarou stan, I must say. So yeah, I was surprised by that. But overall, great day. We thought it was going to be rainy all day, and so did everyone else. And instead, we ended up getting on literally like everything we wanted to and more, except for a night ride on Steel Vengeance. But what are you gonna do? You can't have everything. Overall, great day. You got any takeaways, Carter?
Yeah, I agree. I obviously had never been on Steel Vengeance, but I really loved that ride. It blew me away how consistent it was, how intense it was all the way through. I had such a good time. I'm glad we got to do that as many times as we did. And yeah, Millennium Force it's always disappointing, but I still like it for what it is. I still really enjoy it. And yeah, I just think we got really lucky with low crowds all day. A little bit of rain at the end of the day, but things were only closed for a couple hours. And yeah, I'm glad we got to do as much as we did. I really enjoyed it here.
Perfect. And we got to eat Dairy Queen at a downtime, so not the worst thing in the world. But we're heading out.
One of the
and
worst things in the world.
It was one of the worst things, actually. But tomorrow we're going to Canada. We're on our way to Toronto. And we're going to be hitting up some more theme parks as we go forward. Next up will be Canada's Wonderland in a couple of days, so very stoked about that. For now,
it's time for some sleep.
It's time for some sleep. Adios.